Hello everybody! You get no intro. I restarted stream to fix something and I don't know if it's fixed, but whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna be here and I'm gonna be present and I'm gonna be like, hey, it's me. Hi. Nobody's here. Whatever, I don't care. Hi. If you're a VOD watcher and you like to listen while why is everyone streaming at the same time? I don't fucking know. I didn't know she was gonna stream. But here we are. Can you tell her she's a nerd? From Trobin. Thank you. Good luck on stream. Thank you. Thank you. Tell Chiserin she's a nerd. Hey animosity. Welcome to stream. My name is Trobin. I like to animate and I like anime girls. It's been a long time. I can't handle all the streams. I didn't know she was gonna stream, bro. What a crazy coincidence. Oh my god, the headphones. Hold on. What a crazy coincidence. Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing like, oh my god, I'm fixing some stuff. Hello everybody. My name is Trobin. Oh wait, no, I already did it. Hi, I missed you, bro. It's been too long. It has been, man. It has been, hotel. It's been too long, and it has also been too long since I have done progress on this thing that I'm doing, which is, oh boy, it's the Iron Mouse, which is crazy because you know, I saw Chiserin's like thumbnail stream, and it was like Iron Mouse too, so that's crazy. Great minds think alike, you know? That's freaking wild. But yes, it has been way too freaking long, bro. Hello. What a coincidence. Indeed. Indubitably. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to stream because I wanted to talk about the new amazing digital circus, and also, I don't know, I just wanted to stream. I wanted to catch up, you know? Also, look at this beautiful out. I'm on the coloring stage of this animation that I've been working on for such a long time. It's quite epic, you know? Sharp jawline. I know, right? It's wild. It's freaking epic. But yeah, this is what we're up to today. We're gonna be making this thing that we've been doing for such a long time. And I think it's gonna be a lot. My bad, excuse me. But yeah, it's crazy stuff, bro. It's been crazy. Sadly, I wasn't able to catch up with the Amazing Digital Circus. Have you like seen any episodes? Or like, because I don't know if I would talk about it if you have not seen it. I'll talk a little bit about it still, because I really like it. And maybe I also want to talk about a few other stuff, like, Kengan Ashura? No, wait, actually Mario movie? I want to talk about a lot of stuff, you know, because I got a lot of stuff in my brain right now, you know, and I want to talk about it, you know. And I also watched Smiling Friends today. I watched a lot of things today. What an epic day, you know. You watched the episode 1. Okay, it's a great first episode. I must say in kind, it is a great episode. Beautiful, lovely episode. But there's so much to it past episode 1. I tell you what. So much. And I would have talked about it in detail, but oh man, you guys don't get it. You guys don't get it. But yeah, it's a great episode. maybe if someone in chat comes and goes like, "Oh my God, yeah, I saw episode 6. It was so awesome." I'll be like, "Okay, I'll go talk about it." But so maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'm gonna wait. But for now, the greatest of all time is here. The greatest of all time. Back in my shenanigans, back in my little stream, you know, doing the thing that I do with you little critters. Gotta be ready for anything, indeed. You gotta be prepared like Batman. You know? You got I was gonna say a dirty joke, but I'm just gonna cancel that one out. I'm not gonna do this. This is like my first stream in a long time, long time. Let's keep it PG, you know. Let's not be a little dirty. I watched all 6 of the episodes. Great, then I can talk about it. Oh my God, bro! Did you see the new episode? Holy schmoly, guacamole! Holy guacamole, bro! That was, oh my God! Of course you did. We're gonna talk about it, and I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna say this. Digital Circus, I think, is... Hello, Sadie. Hello. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the stream latency is set to ultra low. And that means I reply a lot faster than previous streams. So, rejoice! But yes, welcome to the stream, Sadie and Maple. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys have seen Digital Circus, because I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna fawn over it, because it's so good. Oh my God, I've noticed that. Yeah. But yeah, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say this. All right. Let's say this. I've seen not a lot of shows. Like, I'm just gonna say it straight up. I have not seen a lot of shows. I would not consider myself like a nerd. Maybe I am a bit. Maybe I am a nerd, but like, I haven't seen like 500 cartoons, you know? But out of everyone I've seen, you know, Digital Circus, I think, is one of my favorites, and I think it's one of the best. Because it's just so impressive. It is really impressive, you guys. Like, look, you think of other shows, right? You got Rick and Morty. Boom. That's a really good show. It's an all-time classic. You got Smiling Friends. Very I'll also talk about that later. Really good show. Then you've got then let's go to the indie territories. What do we got? Hell of a Buzz. Okay, Hell of a Buzz. Okay. We got where am I going with this? Look, I'm just gonna say it. I think it's I think it's one of the best indie I think it is the best indie show like ever. I think best indie animated show, I would say. I think it is. It tops a lot of shows that are like what do you call this, that are developed in very high budget companies, and that's high praise. And that sounds pretty stupid, you know? It sounds like I'm overrating it a little bit, but I feel like it's true. I think it certainly helps that the episodes are just so short as well. Like, very short amount of episodes. I think Digital Circus is only gonna have 10 episodes? 10 or 8? I'm not sure. Or 9. I don't know. But with what we've seen, it has been so freaking well done. Like, it hits all the spots. It's got character, and it's got meaningful story arcs, meaningful themes and episodes, and it's so, like, I don't know, it's not cringy too. Like, you would expect an indie show like this, you know, to have like cringy scenes. because of, like, you know, Hell of a Boss. It's got a lot of cringy scenes, alright? They swear a lot. Hell of a Boss, you got Luna over here in the truck going like, fuck you, Blitz. I hate this group, and I'm an edgy wolf and shit. You know? In Digital Circus, it helps that there's the swearing is like censored. At the same time, even if they do swear, it's very rarely used. And when they do swear, it's so satisfying. I don't know, I'm praising like specific parts of the show, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to talk about swearing. I'm here to talk about episode freaking 6, alright? Because it was so good. It was so well done. Like, I am so impressed with Gooseworks and the team, and the voice acting, and the animation. The animation is incredible. I can just tell, like, the animation, maybe Gooseworks was like overseeing the animation as well, because it was so detailed, man. Kane said, "Asks you Ming?" Yeah, bro, that's what they mean. I feel like you're putting words in his mouth. He was referring to Ming, bro. Like, what do you mean? Best character, by the way. Best character, Ming. Ming is the best character, you guys. But my god, episode 6, I'm gonna stop gushing over it. I'm gonna tell you why I love it. First and foremost, obviously, Jax is the highlight of that episode. Now, I thought that dude was gonna abstract, alright? I thought it was over. I thought he was done for. But that wasn't the case. Of course, that didn't happen. But before I get more into Jax, I'll save Jax for later, alright? Let's talk about the episode in general. Episode 6 is like, it's a payoff of like things you didn't think would have a payoff. And now, like, they're hitting a home run with every single payoff they do. Like, I think there was a payoff with Ragatha, then there was a payoff with Zubul and Gangle, and then there was a payoff with Kinger, and then there was a payoff with Jax that didn't really feel like a payoff. It was so good. So I think the first payoff that we got, I think it was between Ragatha and Kinger. You all know about, well, Animosity doesn't know because he hasn't watched it. Sorry for the spoilers, by the way. Mute your ears if you don't want spoilers. Spoiler warning, mute your ears. But heebie-jeebies, like, Kinger, as we all know, he's such a father. Whenever the room is dark, whenever he's in a dark room, and he lets out a part of himself that is so very delicate, you know? He's not crazy like Jax makes him out to be. He's not crazy. He gets to show it off again. He showed it off in the episode with Pomni. And like, I think it was episode 3 or 4. I don't mind. Spoilers are all over my timeline. Okay, bad. But yeah, like, he showed it off to here in episode 6, and I was so proud. And it was such a meaningful moment, because Ragatha. And I just want to compliment the animation here, right? Because I'm an animation nerd. You know, like, whoever directed it, really great job, bro. Because you go back and watch it, alright? You go back and watch where Ragatha and Kinger was like talking and shit. You notice Ragatha, she doesn't like Kinger asks Ragatha, he's like, are you okay? Ragatha doesn't answer with her voice, she answers with her gestures. And the way they animated it is really well done, because one, it's very realistic. It's very like painfully realistic. They captured like the the fidgeting and like the silent nod of a head when you don't want to talk, but you like want to communicate something. It's it gets a little too real, and that's like a common occurrence in this episode, bro. That's hype. That's the thing I really want to praise about this episode. It's about this episode 6. It's the realism of the animation paired with the realism of the dialogue and paired with the payoff of it all, you know? You were paying off Ragatha being all like, you know, fidgety and being all concerned and anxious, bro. From like the last episode, I think if you guys remember the last episode, it was like the baseball one where Kinger really does give dad vibes. Yeah, and he was like, if you look back at the episode before, he was being a little dad to Ragatha, and he does it here again. And it's like, it's a small payoff. Ragatha finally sees Kinger's, you know, like, lovely, the way he treats her in a lovely way. And she doesn't worry too much. You know, we know that she worries a lot about Tommy and Jax. Now she actually sees, like, when people like her. But, you know, let's go back to the thing with, Ragatha. Fucking hell, it pays off. Oh man, what a lovely payoff that she was able to, you know, yes, toxic positivity is a thing, but like, what can you, like, can you really complain that much when someone's just trying to make things better in the situation they're in? Like, you know, the thing with Jax hating Ragatha because she's way too positive. Realistically, how could you be mad at her? You know? How? She's annoying? Okay. This episode really gives you, like, what do you call this? Ragatha's perspective in a very, deep way, I would say. Very, like, you know, it communicates it very well. Because, you know, it's not that she's, like, telling all her problems in a way that's, like, very simple to understand. She says it in her own way as well. Like, she's not a robot. She's a human. She's not a plaything. She's a person and shit. Am I cooking? I don't know if you guys understand. But whatever. Great payoff. Oh my god. I'm gonna go and talk about then let's talk about Kane and no, not Kane. Zubul and Gangle. Oof, lovely. That was really good too, because you see Gangle being all, you know, before this episode, of course, she was the sad girl. Ragatha's the stuffed doll, yes! She's usually the sad girl. And then, this episode, she... she makes it a goal to have a Tommy gun and kill people with it. And you know what? She got that payoff. She got it. And I'm so happy for her. Because she's usually so depressed and things don't go her way. And Jax keeps making fun of her. This time she wasn't made fun of by Jax. Maybe just a few seconds or something. But like, Zubul, like, stood up for her and shit. So, it was really sweet. She got to use that Tommy gun, bro. Really great stuff. Not to mention... Oh. Sorry, hold on, guys. I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. Anyway. I thought she was cute. Yes, she's very cute. She's very freaking cute. But I'm gonna go talk about fucking I'm gonna talk about what do you call this? Okay, let's go back. Is this guy dead? No, shut up. I'm here. I'm trying to talk like a smart video essayist, but I'm like, let me just gush over the episode, bro. It's so good. Yeah, Gangle got her payoff. Now let's talk about Jax. Now, Jax had a very, very painfully realistic depiction where, you know, the episode before, like episodes before this, you know, you'd be like, what the hell's Jax's deal? Why is he being a little douche? Why is he such a little critter that that's like, I don't like this guy. I don't like Jax. What are you trying to sound like? I don't know, bro. I'm trying to sound sophisticated. I think I'm no, I'm not. I think I'm just a little too anxious. I haven't done this in a while. Sorry, guys. Hey, give me a break. But yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. Now, Jax before this episode. Boy, I do not. Nobody likes Jax. Hi, Chiserin. We are talking about the amazing digital suckers. You're so cool. Not a nerd. What the heck? Killing me with kindness? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. This, what the heck? I'm also working on Iron Mouse. I know you're streaming right now. Why'd you come here? Hi, I'm talking about Amazing Digital Circus. I watched it. I like it. Awesome. It's so good. But something's wrong with my, what's going on here? Oh, there it is. That's what's wrong. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yes, I like it too. That's why I'm gushing over it in this stream. And I can't put the proper words to let. Are you still streaming, by the way? This is so weird. Did you take a break or something for your stream? What are you doing here? Hey. But yeah, I believe you be, brother. I am. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, I'm gonna I'm gonna disturb you also, because I'm also doing like Iron Mouse. Hi guys, this is Chiserin. She's also animating. You're... what the heck? We're doing the same freaking... This is Trobin, also an animator. I'm copying you. Fuck. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna stalk your stream. Sorry, that's my bad. Alright. Anyway, I left. Good show, jolly good show. This is so confusing. My bad. Sorry, you guys. But yes, the 6th episode was so good, and I'm gushing over it. And I'm at the part where I'm like discussing Jax's like psyche and shit. They explored him really well here. He like that before this episode, people don't like Jax, and I know it's like I thought people liked Jax. Well, you know, people like Jax because he was a little, you know, he was a dick. That's his archetype. But last episode, he was showing a little bit of opening up. Now in this episode, he was opening up, and he was being more like, you know, more friendly. But suddenly something inside him like flips a switch, and now he goes very robotic, very empty, being a little douche again. And it's like, okay, something went wrong. He's trying to guard himself from something, and he was. You know, the episode explores how Jax uses being an asshole to just push people away. And even if they are cartoon characters, even if they are like not real people physically, they're still people, and he fails to see that. Well, he doesn't fail to see it, he refuses to see it because he's so guarded. And that's so real, bro. It's so freaking real, bro. And I kind of really empathize with this douchebag. That's why the episode was so good, because one, you go from like being okay with him to liking him to hating him to then feeling bad for him and then concerned for him. Wow. What a great episode. What a great payoff. Because in the episodes before, you see this asshole of a dude open up, and then suddenly he chooses not to. That's so real. That happens in real life, bro. You have people who hide behind specific personas. They let it slip a little bit, and one day they decide to up their guard because they don't want to be hurt again and shit. And that's kind of the feeling I got with Jax in this episode. I really loved it. And you know what? Pomni was a great dancing partner for what do you call this? He was a great dancing partner for Jax too. Great dynamic. I think they got along really well. And when Jax flipped the switch, normally you'd give up on the person. Normally you'd be like, you know what, I'm done. You're treating me like shit, and I'm done with you. Dancing partner, yeah, what I mean is they have a great dynamic, the great dynamic of clashing of personalities, it's a slice of life, kind of, but not really. It's a drama. But yeah, it's fictional drama. It's a fantasy drama, I would say. But I mean, yeah, they had a great dynamic. And the reason why I say that is because Pomni doesn't deal with this shit. She doesn't fall into the traps he sets up for other people, Jax is a rage baiter. Let's just say that. Let's put this in Gen Z terms. He's a rage baiter. Pomni's not taking the bait. And then when Pomni gets along with you, she starts to get along with Jax. Jax opens up his guard. He doesn't want to be hurt. He doesn't want to be taken advantage of by Pomni. She won't do it because she's a nice gal. But Pomni doesn't give up on him. He fights him, and she literally punches his freaking face because she's so upset at him trying to push her away. And it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. But in the end, obviously, it doesn't work out. Maybe not yet. Doesn't work out. Jax is he wants to be alone, bro. Wait, do they lean into the horror of being in an unknown place, or do they focus on the characters? Both. It's kind of both. There's a lot of I think there's a lot of great thinking. There's a lot of very deep writing and thought that went into it. That's why it's so interesting. Some people coped with being in a different place in different ways, and they explore it really well in Digital Circus. Jax in particular has not handled it well, and that it explains why he's such an asshole to everyone. It explains why he doesn't want it explains why he's such a rage baiter, and it's so good. It's a payoff. All great stories have a payoff, you know? Like, the basis of a story is like, you know, you get billed. Why did the chicken cross the road? You know, because of this thing. Because of, and that reason is the meat of the story, you know? Wait, am I cooking? No. Let me explain it to you in more in better terms. Why did this why did main character or why did character how did main character frick okay how did character reach point A from point B? Because of XY. And the interesting part there is isn't point A or point B, it's XY. Like, why did how did like Naruto become the Hokage? Freaking, he was going out and beating people up, and that was freaking awesome. We liked it for like 10 years, 20 years, however old you are as a Naruto fan. How did Goku get the Dragon Balls? To be honest, they kind of made it uninteresting later on because they had like Dragon Radars. Let me think of a better one. How did Goku save his friends from Namek? He went Super Saiyan. That was awesome. And how is fucking Jax gonna deal with this struggle or this mental, like, what do they call this? This mental obstacle he has to face. Shit, man. Pawnee's a great start. But he has to get over something that's like very I don't know, very tough for him to get over. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's unreal, bro. What a great episode, that's all I'll say. I can't really explain too much now. But yeah, it was a great episode, and I loved it, and it was so good, and man, you guys need to watch Amazing Digital Circus, and tell me what you guys think, bro. Like, I really loved it. I don't know, I keep rewatching that argument scene, and man, what a wonderful art, what a wonderful scene. Animation, to the writing, they were all in their element for sure. But yeah, I have nothing else, I don't think, to say. But you guys, man, I'll watch once I finish Uma Musume. Okay, bet. I started watching the anime, by the way. Problem is, I was forced to watch freaking season 2, and I didn't even finish it. I watched like episodes 1 to episode 7 of season 2. Is it sad though? Because I can't really handle that stuff. Yeah, my friends forced me to skip. But, you know, I'll definitely catch up with season 1. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'll fix it, alright? I'll fix this part skipping scandal of mine. This is indeed a problem. This is very cancelable. Season 2 is so peak, so I don't blame them. Okay, fairs. Is it sad though, because I can't really handle that stuff? Look. It's sad. But it's really good. It's worth it. Like, it's sad, but it's also hopeful, you know? Like, it's really like, there's depressing moments, but then there's moments where you're like, yeah, you know, things are gonna be alright. There's, like, for a show that's like, that's very keen on being existential, like, oh, I'm stuck in this place, and oh, I don't want to be in this place, and exploring the existential horror of that. There's also so much you can learn from the show, where they're like, okay, you're in this existential horror, but maybe if you think about it this way, you know, maybe it's not all that bad after all. To be honest, it doesn't really matter that much because the season focused mainly on the protagonist. Yeah. Yeah. I like Teo, by the way. Teo, 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 Teo. Oh man. I'm really hoping Teo has to come back. I still haven't finished the season, so all I know is that she lost to McQueen after her big comeback. But this is you're in episode 7, right? Yep. Yep. Don't spoil. Obviously, don't spoil. But you know, there's gonna be a comeback. All right. This is how all these stories go. And if she doesn't have a comeback, I'm gonna be very sad. Have some tissues ready. Shut up, bro. Don't spoil. I'll have some tissues ready. This better be good. I mean, it is gonna be good because there's a lot of high praise from my friends. So, yeah. Fucking, why am I stuck in this frame? It's fine. Let me check. Okay. I think I should add some more lighting. Am I? Bro, what? Whatever. I'm so weird. This is a ridiculous. Oh my god. I worked on this like 2 years ago, I think, or 1 year ago. And it's so messed up. Jeez. If you go back to season 1 though, expect it to be more slice of life. I plan to, because I want to catch up properly. I don't want to be a part skipper. Unfortunately, I now am. I can't do anything about it until I start watching season 1. Until I start watching season 1. Which is fine. Are you gonna play the game too? Yeah! I wanna. Maybe this week, maybe Monday, but I'm either thinking of Uma, Deltarune, or VTuber making, or animating again, and I can't pick which one I want to do. I can't pick. I don't know what to do, man. But this is the main priority. I want to finish this before October, so I'm gonna work hard on it. It makes sense though, because you definitely improved in 2 years. Yeah, I have. Especially, I mean, yeah. I would say I maintained like the animating skill, but when it comes to you know, the process part, when it comes to like what do you call this? Being more efficient with the tools I'm using. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, where the main improvement is. I think it's also a bit of a good thing that it's taken me like this long. I don't think I had enough of experience to finish this when I started doing this, bro. Like, I really don't. I really did not. Could probably work on actual anime soon. Yeah, I would say so. What you're doing looks so professional. Thank you. Okay, I've never worked on anime before, but I am confident in my skills. I am confident. The thing I'm worrying about the most though is, okay, first of all, I'm not gonna make a lot of money out of this. But you know, you take what you can get. You work hard, stay hard, and you work smart. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'll figure it out. I think the pay is really where I'm worried. Because I don't think I'm still yet to be fully financially stable. I'm still studying, that's why. I don't know. But yeah. Stuff you're doing looks so professional. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mentioned it before, but Asobi Asabase is a great inspiration of my work. It's a great inspiration. You can make it, bro. Trust. Yes. I was also thinking of starting a Patreon. I've been thinking for a while now, but like, I don't think there's much of a demand for like my work. And even if I did have a Patreon, now tell me, what the hell can I put there? First of all, I already released the behind the scenes, like every stream. Like, what? What's my service on Patreon? Do I make illustrations? Well, people don't follow me for my illustrations, they follow me for my animations. So what the hell what's the exclusive benefits? Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here if I think about that, but yeah. Yeah, still trying to figure that out, but I'll figure it out eventually. Trust, bro. Let's trust in the process. Trust in the process. Alright? Let's see. Let's see this. Also, you don't know this, but this is based off of Baglitz's style. What a great reference. It's an old ass animation. So cute. Let's see. I thought Patreon was just to support artists. I didn't know they had special content for it. Well, they do. They do. I was looking at like other artists' Patreons. You gotta have something to sell. Like they're paying $5 a month. But you know, obviously you can donate. You can have like, if you want to. I don't know. I feel like. No, I don't feel like, I know that there has to be benefits, alright? They're paying you a specific amount every month. You gotta have something in exchange. And what would have worked is memberships. Obviously, I have it activated. I plan on deactivating them. Because one, I don't get money off of it. Like, I just don't. Because I have to like do so much verification for it, and then like I don't want to deal with that. Like I don't want to deal with that yet. It's a lot of work, and it's also a lot of money that I can't spend it on yet, and I can't spend it on this. Okay. There's a lot of stuff you gotta do, not just verification. So much. I don't want to deal with that. So Patreon is like, I think, the best way, the most direct you can support me. But I'll turn off membership stuff soon, because that's why I haven't made any emotes either. If only I could connect Patreon subscriptions with my freaking channel, but of course they're not gonna do that. Because Patreon is for the devil, and YouTube doesn't like devils, except if they pay them a large amount of money. Boy, I'm really demonizing YouTube. No, YouTube's great. Maybe. Kinda sucks sometimes. But yeah. That's my situation here. That's my situation. That's my situation with the YouTube situation, the fragmentation of the patience. That's a lot of rhymes. Oh yeah, I want to talk about Smiling Friends. I watched like the table read that Zach did. Very cool. Zach and Michael Cusack did. Very cool. And I also just recently watched the Earth, the Alien episode, and But guys, I recommend you guys watch it. It's really good. I like Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends are here. Yeah. I want to be a SoundCloud artist, man. I want to be a SoundCloud artist, man. I want to do DJ Spit, but I'm like, I have to be quiet and considerate because it's night. Smiling Friends is so unorthodox. That's the point. That's the point, bro. You watch it when you're very bored and you have nothing in your life to do in that moment. I feel like it's gonna stand the test of time. I'm gonna search up what unorthodox means. I thought it meaning. It means contrary to what is usual. Exactly, that's the point. It's gonna stand the test of time. Cause I don't know. It's just it's a bit similar to Xavier Renegade Angel. But I think the difference with Xavier was that I don't think anybody in the past watched it. It's very, what do you call this? It's advanced. They were years too advanced. The creators of Xavier Renegade Angel. Oh man. Never heard of it. I'll show you. It's good, and you need to watch it. Xavier Renegade Angel. What doth life? What doth life? Yeah, this is the okay. This is the first thing I've seen of Let me turn off the BGM for a sec. So, okay. Okay, this is the first of Xavier Renegade Angel that I've seen, and I think you'll find it funny. Because it is funny. It's quite funny. Let me just display it. Let me see. Oh, I want to be a SoundCloud artist, man. It makes me angry, man. I want to be a SoundCloud artist, man. It makes me angry and shit, man. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, well, screw you then, window capture. OBS is not working as intended. What the heck? Okay, wait. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, guys. Look, can we collab? No. Shut up. Anyway. Bing. Bada bing. Bada bing. This is a really good clip of Xavier Renegade Angel. 20 seconds of greatness. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Ooh. Let's see the audio. Are you ready? Alright, let me put it on the watch list. Oh, it's this. There's no way it was a real show. It is a real show. But we're gonna watch it together. I'm watching it on stream, okay? Okay.
This is how starving people cry.
A crying lady. I'll help you. I'm a feminist. I'll make sexism my bitch. Sexism will be like,
oh, Xavier, you're so strong. Kissy, kissy. You can hit me. I like it.
love.
Honey, I found a corn nibbler. Huh? Have you seen my ex-wife? She was just here.
I have some bad news and a snack for you.
What? I'm a feminist. I'll make sexism my bitch. Excuse me? Huh? Okay. That was very big brained, advanced brain, I would say. Wow. What a beautiful clip. This is a shit post in show form. This is not a shit post. It is a shit show. There's a difference. What dog life? Anyway, fun stream. I shall leave because I'm very sleepy. Good night. I'll see you next time.